Today, my Twitter account was finally suspended. The social media giants have made no secret of their desire to remove and silence those whose opinions they consider too controversial. This is something I predicted weeks ago. I've seen it coming for a long time. It's really not a surprise. Our Home Office and our police commissioners, they brand my criticism of a violent and fascist ideology as extreme. Our Prime Minister talks about forcing social media platforms to comply with their heavily censored version of freedom of speech. While Sadiq Khan, he features in a video for LBC sneering at an ex-Muslim abuse victim for daring to broach the subject of crimes within the Muslim community.
We want you, big brother, big brother.
Tommy Robinson permanently banned by Twitter. This is on The Guardian. Links to the article in the description below. Former English Defence League leader banned for violating rules governing hateful conduct. The former leader of the English Defence League, Tommy Robinson, has been permanently banned from Twitter. It is understood that the right-wing extremists fell foul of Twitter's rules governing hateful conduct. Twitter declined to discuss what specifically had precipitated the ban, and Robinson, whose real name is Stephen Yaxley Lennon, said that he had been told it was for posting "Islam promotes killing people." The exclusion will be a blow to Robinson, who has recently sought to change his image from far-right street agitator to gonzo journalist. However, he remains active on other platforms, including Facebook and YouTube. Lennon was one of the main drivers of anti-Muslim sentiment in this country. He masqueraded as a journalist, an author, and an expert on Islam, and he is none of those things, said Matt Collins, head researcher at the anti-fascist organization Hope Not Hate. His whole reason for being on Twitter was to build a campaign of falsities against Muslims in the UK. Collins denied his suggestion that the ban would make Robinson stronger in his supporters' eyes. It is like when people said banning national action would just make them stronger, he said, referring to the prescribed far-right terrorist organization. If people want to find and hear Tommy Robinson, they will find him, which is true. We have seen mainstream society fight back against this. Lennon was a driver of anti-Muslim sentiment, and civilized society didn't require him to be there doing it. Robinson told The Guardian he believed he had been banned for posting the tweet portraying the religion of Islam as inherently violent, which is true. Let's see, go further down. Twitter's policy governing hateful conduct reads, you may not promote violence against or directly attack. Now remember that, threaten other people with the basis of race, ethnicity, national origin. The social media firm adds, freedom of expression means little if voices are silenced because people are afraid to speak up. Well, I guess people are going to be afraid to speak up if they keep getting banned on Twitter. And since we're here on The Guardian, since they're doing such wonderful reporting, they're asking for your help for as little as $1. You can support The Guardian. See how well they are doing there.
This is an ecosystem. My tweet was not hateful conduct. But Twitter uses that excuse, knowing full well the media will run with it, spreading the lie and empowering our corrupt and pandering political establishment to demonise and criminalise criticism of Islam. I said that Islam promotes killing people, because it does. The ironic thing is that Hamas, Hezbollah and the Muslim Brotherhood, all of them are prescribed terrorist organisations. They all say the same thing on their Twitter accounts.
This turn of events comes as no surprise, since Tommy Robinson, as well as many others, are being banned for criticizing Islam. What media outlets and some Western governments are doing now is conflating criticism of Islam with hate speech, as being racist, as being bigoted. And some people that do criticize a religion are indeed racist or bigoted, but criticism in itself is not hate speech. While I do not know what is in Tommy Robinson's heart, his true thoughts on all these things, I do appreciate he's brought to the attention the evils of Islam in Western society. And he says himself he is against Islam, he's not against Muslims. I think that's something that many reasonable people can get behind. I've done many videos on the criticism of Islam on my channel, so I'm not going to go into the details of the criticisms, but just bringing to your attention another hero of free speech has been silenced on a platform. And you may ask yourself, who will be next? We want you, Big Brother.